by Amudim and powered by our friends at Charity Biz. We're set for another exciting game. We have our celebrities all set. They've been introduced. And we have two amazing contestants. At the X podium, Yoni Z. Yoni, great to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you so much.
You're all excited?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
And in the circle, at the circle podium is Shaya Hecht. Shaya, are you excited?
I'm pumped.
Great to have you here. We're all set for a fantastic game. It's a simple game of tic-tac-toe. That's how it works. They're trying to get a direct line of X's or O's diagonally up and down or across. And they do that by asking, when I ask a celebrity a question, they all have an opportunity to agree or disagree with their answer. If they're right, they get the square. If not, the other contestant will get the square. That's how it works. Our celebrities are all set. Coin toss backstage determined who begins our game, and we are starting with Yoni Z. Yoni, choose a celebrity, please.
All right. Let's start with the birthday boy, Shalom Lemmer. Happy birthday, Shalom Lemmer, everybody.
Thank you.
There it is.
Happy birthday, Shalom.
Shalom
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Gets our first question, and here it is. When Avram Fried told this singer, "A voice like yours comes along once in a generation. I just wish it wasn't my generation." Who was he talking to?
He was talking to Mordechai Ben David.
Yoni Z, agree or disagree?
I agree. That is
He
correct.
agrees. The answer is MBD. X gets the square, and we're off to a great start.
All right.
Shaya, choose a celebrity.
We're going to go with my old classmate, Aryeh Kunstler.
Aryeh. Good to see you, sir. Here we go with your question. Cantor David Werdiger of blessed memory recorded albums for Skalen, Satmar, Bobov, and Boyan, though he himself was a chassid of which dynasty?
But I kind of, Amshinover? Am I wrong about that?
Aryeh, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Aryeh says Amshinover. Shaya, agree or disagree?
That is totally incorrect.
And he's disagreeing, and it's good he did, because the answer is Ger. Circle gets the square.
I was hoping Shai would have known that. Okay.
And we move on to Yoni. So Yoni, where on the board are we going?
Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to get some strategy in the game here. Okay, so nothing personal to anyone. Simcha Leiner, you are perfectly situated for this next one. So let's go with Simcha Leiner.
Simcha, welcome to the show. Here we go. According to the Kalbach Shul website, Rabbi Shlomo Kalbach received his smicha from which of the following rabbinic leaders? His father, Rabbi Naftali Kalbach, Rabbi Yitzchak Hutner, or Rabbi Aaron Cutler?
So being that I live really close to where Rabbi Aaron Cutler lived, it would be a disservice to choose anyone else. So I say Rabbi Aaron Cutler, who also inspired the song Lulei Seirasa of Shlomo Kalbach.
Yoni Z, agree or disagree?
I'm in full agreement with Simcha there.
And unfortunately for you, the answer is Rabbi Yitzchak Hutner of Chaim Berlin. Circle gets the square. And now Shaya Hecht has an opportunity to really do some damage, as they say. Shaya, who are you going for?
No question, Eli Schwebel.
Eli Schwebel, center square for this game. Eli, how are you?
Doing really well. I'm very excited to win this for you, baby. That's why I'm with you. Let's go.
All right. This is a tough one. Here we go. The Smithsonian Music Spirituality Exhibit, right? Smithsonian Institute has a playlist with a waltz from this Hasidic group. Which one is it?
So, just to my Zaidi is a Chazan. I grew up in the family of Chazanim, and I love Nigunim. And for me, what I consider the greatest of all time is the Mojitzer dynasty. So for me, guaranteed 100%, it's gotta be the Mujits dynasty.
Shia, agree or disagree?
He's a very artsy guy. I'm gonna have to go with it.
And the answer is Mudgets. Congratulations. Shia wins the game. And we're going to move on to the second game in this round of Holy Youth Squares. A big
Alrighty.
thank you to our
Thank you.
celebrities and contestants.
Oh,
Plenty more
oh.
coming up after this. Welcome to round two of Holy Yid Squares, presented by Amudim and powered by our friends at Charity Bids. Congratulations to Shia Hecht. He's the winner of round one, and he will play the winner of this round. We have at the X podium Aviva Gluck. Welcome. I will note you are a sort of returning champion. You've won at this game before. And Rabbi Moshe Meyerfeld is here. Rabbi Meyerfeld, you're at the Circle podium. Welcome to the show. A pleasure. And Aviva, we had a coin toss backstage, and you've been chosen to go first. Please choose a celebrity.
I'm going to start with Benny Friedman, please.
Benny, all set? Name the Prime Minister of Israel who has a Milwaukee public school named after them.
Well, being from the Midwest, I'm a very strong aficionado on all things Milwaukee, and the only problem is that I don't know anything about Israeli prime ministers. But this particular answer I happen to know, and it is the answer called Golda Meir.
Aviva, agree or disagree?
I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to agree with Benny.
And the answer is Golda Meir. Next gets the square. Nice job there, Benny and Aviva. And Rabbi Meyerfeld, where do we go on the board?
Okay, I'm gonna go smack in the middle with Shulam Lemmer.
Shulam, he's got the center square. Shulam Lemmer, we have the following question for you. This city was the first city in America to have an Eruv.
Well, it's kind of obvious. People that are the most against the Eruv probably had it the longest.
Do we use the Eruv Shulam or do we not use the...
It's enough time to become, is it good, is it not good? And finally, there's so many sides. So I would say, I'm not going to say Brooklyn. I'm actually going to say Manhattan, the Lower East. You know what? Probably in the Bronx.
Is that your answer? Shulam says the Bronx. Right, Meyerfeld, agree or disagree?
Shulam, although I love you, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
The answer is St. Louis, and Circle gets the center square. And Aviva, you choose the next celebrity.
I am going to go with Shlomo Simcha, please.
Shlomo Simcha, the question is, if you won the Uber Cup, which sport are you best at?
If I won the Uber Cup, I'm not really a sports buff, but being that I grew up in England, and soccer really was, even if you didn't watch any media, just living near Wembley Stadium, you really got to know why is the traffic today? It's the Uber Cup. So I'm going to have to go with soccer.
Aviva, agree or disagree?
Honestly, I have no idea what the Uber Cup is, but because Shlomo Simcha is from England, I'm going to agree with him.
And the answer is badminton, and Circle gets the square. And Rabbi Meyerfeld finds himself in a very interesting position. Rabbi, who are we going to?
I'm going to go with my dear friend from Manchester, England, Sruli Portnoy.
All right, Sruli Portnoy, welcome. Here we go. Here's your question. Which of these singers did not get their start with the Miami Boys Choir?
Ooh.
Which of these singers did not get their start with the Miami Boys Choir? Mordechai Shapiro, Maishi Tischler, Yaakov Shweki, and Shlomi Dax.
I am going to go with Yaakov Shweki.
He says Yaakov Shweki. Agree or disagree, Rabbi?
I am going to agree with Sruli.
And the answer is Maishi Tischler, and X gets the square, and now Aviva has a chance to move ahead and move on to the next round. Aviva, what are we doing here?
I am going with Shlomi Kaufman.
Shlomi Kaufman, you're all set?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go. I knew
Come
we
on,
were
let's
gonna
get
do
you a
it.
win.
36 years ago, Shia Menlowitz, one of the founding producers of the Haas concert, wanted to add a Sephardic spice to the already unprecedented lineup of Mordechai Ben David and Avram Fried. Who did he choose?
Well, since I was a hearty age of single digits back then, I was listening to music all day and I couldn't wait for a Sephardi singer in the market. So I'm going to go with Sandy Shmueli.
He answers Sandy Shmueli. Aviva, agree or disagree?
I'm gonna disagree.
The answer is Yoel Sharabi, and Aviva Gluck is the winner.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Rabbi. Thank you. Aviva goes up against Shaya in the final of this round of this game, I should say, of Holy and Squares coming up. Get ready, everybody. The final is going to be great. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the championship round for this game of Holy and Squares, presented by Amudim and powered by our friends at Charity Biz. Our celebrities are ready, our contestants are ready, and it's going to be Aviva Gluck against Shaya Hech for the championship round. And before we get started, let me ask both contestants what it's like to be here on behalf of Amudim. Aviva, what are your thoughts on on being here for Holy and Squares and Amudim?
Well, I really can honestly say that out of all the people involved in this production, I probably give the most time of my life to Amudim since I'm married to Tzvi Gluck. And it is a pleasure to be supporting my husband as the wife behind the man.
All right, fantastic. Shaya Hech, what do you say about being here on behalf of Amudim?
It's my pleasure to be here. As a therapist in the firm community, I have very much utilized myself the services of Amudim and many of my clients. So when they asked me to be here, I cleared the day. And with my pleasure, I'm here.
And you both find yourselves in the championship round. All right, here we go, everybody. A coin toss backstage determined that the circle podium is going to begin the championship game. That means, Shaya, you need to choose a celebrity.
Ooh. Benny.
Benny Friedman. All right, here we go. Center Square, as he's known. While its official name is Congregation Kehilath Yaakov, most people know this Manhattan shul as what?
I just read that book. It's called the 85th Street Synagogue.
85th Street Synagogue. Shaya, agree or disagree?
I'm going to go with it.
He agrees. The answer is the Kalbach Shul, and X gets the center square. Aviva, time for you to choose.
I'm going to go with Levi Falkowitz, please.
All right, Levi, all set? Welcome to the show. What is Rabbi Jacob Snowman's relationship to the royal family of England? Rabbi Jacob Snowman, what's his relationship to the royal family of England?
Wasn't he the guy that gave the idea to Tzvi Gluck to open Amudim?
That might be, but while he was in England, he may have been involved in something else.
He liked the Buckingham Palace.
Say it again?
He enjoyed visiting the Buckingham Palace.
He was a visitor. Was he a well-known visitor? Was he a visitor with a purpose? What can you tell us about the rabbi? Are you going to go with that?
Yes.
All right, a visitor to Buckingham Palace. Aviva, agree or disagree?
I think I should have gone with Shlomo Simcha for this question. I'm going to disagree. Sorry,
the
Levi.
answer is he was the Moel for King Charles, and X gets the square. Shia Hech, it's time for you to choose a celebrity. Where are we going?
We're going with Ellie Schwabel. Ellie helped me out again.
Ellie Schwabel for the block, as we say in the Hollywood Squares lingo. Benson Armin, Eden were all first names of what? Benson, Armin, Eden are all first names of?
Benson, Armin, Eden. All first names, of opera singers.
Opera singers.
In the 50s, those are the first names of the opera singers. I forgot their last names, but I know for a fact, I remember this, the three tenors.
Shia.
That's who it was, 100%.
Shia, agree or disagree?
Get it.
Ali, can you sing me one of their songs?
Sure. It goes, Nessun dorma.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. No,
You disagree?
disagree.
The answer is they are the first names of kosher wedding halls. Benson Chateau, Armin Terrace, and Eden Palace. And Circle gets the square on that one, and we
You
move
saw what
on.
I did over there. You saw what I did.
Oh, I saw it all right. I experienced it, Ollie. Aviva, where are we going? Which
I'm gonna go-
celebrity?
I'm going to go with Simcha Liner, please.
Simcha Liner. In November of 1973, Rebbitzin Esther Jungreis made history with the group Hineni selling out Madison Square Garden, and it inspired the title track of Hineni by the one and only Mordechai Ben David. Who wrote the lyrics to that song?
Oh, that's a great question. My sister-in-law is actually Rebbitzin Jungreis' granddaughter.
Ooh.
So for that reason, I should know the answer, but I actually don't. I will assume that it was written by Risa Gross.
Say it again.
By Risa Gross.
Interesting. Aviva, agree or disagree?
I apologize, Simcha, but I'm going to disagree with you.
And the answer is Rabbi Nussin Sherman, and X gets the square. And we move on to Shia Hecht. Shia?
It's like I'm double trapped.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Where does he go? What is the strategy is the question.
All right, we got to go with S3E1.
All righty, Surly Portnoy, you're all set for the question. Which singer's music did Matisyahu describe by saying the following? I don't think you could pull one of his songs that didn't have quotes from the Torah or Old Testament. Which singer's music was he describing when he said that?
Well, I think that Bob Marley was probably one of his earliest influences, and Bob Marley also was very big into quoting some very good stuff. So I am going to go with Bob Marley.
Shia Hecht, what do you think?
I'm going to agree.
The answer is Bob Marley, and the circle gets the square. But Aviva's left with an opportunity here. Aviva?
I am going to go with Aryeh Kunstler, please.
Aryeh Kunstler. Who was the corporate sponsor? Which company was the corporate sponsor behind the 1967 Salute to Israel Music Festival in Central Park that featured the Rabbi's Sons?
I'm going to go with Macy's because, parades and all. But other than JM in the AM, I'm going to go with Macy's.
I can tell you it wasn't JM in the AM. All right, Aviva, agree or disagree with Aryeh?
I am going to disagree.
The answer is Rheingold beer, and that means that Aviva is our champion in this game of Holy Yid Squares. A big thank you to all of our celebrities. Thanks to our contestants, and of course, a big thank you to Amudim and our friends at Charity Bids. Keep on watching, everybody. Plenty more Holy Yid Squares is coming up.